can you add black curly hair to this picture? Oh, we have got a curly hair. T-shirt to a jacket that is blue in color. Wow. Can you add an Apple Vision Pro? Can you add a cat next to him? This is almost the killer of Photoshop as we know. This is a new model from Google. It's called Google Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental. And in this video, I'm going to tell you everything that I've learned about this model in the last 2-3 days after running hundreds of prompts. So this model comes with native image editing. So this is a large language model. Naturally, it is a multimodal model. That means it can also produce images, not just text. And that is exactly why this model is able to do all these things that I just showed you. How do you access this model? The easiest way to access the model is to go to aistudio.google.com and then click create a new prompt. After you do that, go to the model section and then go to the preview section and then select Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental. Once you select this model, you would see here that this model is multimodal understanding, multimodal generation. Select the model, and after you select, you have got something called output format. You've got two options there. One is a text option, then the image option. Select images and text, and once you select this, you are in for a ride. So I'm going to start with something very simple. So let's start with a basic create an image of a basic pixel art of a dog, pixel art image. Okay, now this is something that all the tools can do. What now I'm going to do is I'm going to say create a sprite sheet of the same dog in walking and running poses. So using the same picture, you're not using fine tuning, you're not using LoRa, but using the same picture, we have had character consistency and then created a sprite sheet. So now you can use this sprite sheet. You can probably download it, go to some kind of a sprite sheet animator. You can see, you can change the frame, make the animation, do everything that you want. The next one is click a new, create a new prompt, and I want to add chocolate drizzle to the croissant, and then it is going to add chocolate drizzle. So I can go ahead and then say, can you add some rainbow sprinkles to it? So you can see that the photo editing quality is unparalleled. So the way it targets and edits images, and we're going to see this with a human. Okay, so most of the times you might think that with human it's not very possible. I'm going to show you how you can do it with human. So I'm going to go here and then copy this image and then paste this image, click a new chat, paste it, and I'm going to just start saying, can you remove the background of this image? The only difference is it's not just the background removal. Can you add a Mars background? So now while retaining the object or the subject of the image, you can change the background and then add anything that you want. So we have put Demis Hassabis in Mars. It's usually sometimes not very good with human images. So that is one reason why you have to go to safety settings and keep all the safety settings off. So if you keep everything off, most likely it does a pretty good job. I've given a torch, but the torch is quite weird. Can you change the torch to be Olympics torch? Okay, I don't know if this is how Olympics touch. Now I'm going to show you something much better where you can use it to create product placement. So I'm going to take one image. So in this case, I want to try somebody else other than Demis Hassabis. So I'm going to go with Jesse Eisenberg, who is a popular actor who acted as Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network. I'm going to copy him. Okay, so I'm going to go paste this image, right? And then I'm going to go take Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so I'm going to take Winnie the Pooh and add this. Okay, can you make the man hold the toy? it actually instead of Jesse Eisenberg, it added Mark Zuckerberg, which is quite funny. I didn't expect this to happen, but if you have got an AI generated image, then you can do product placement with this. Let's take this girl. Okay, so I guess most likely she is an AI generated girl. I'm going to paste this image. I want you to create her with a happy face and thumbs up. And we're not doing any kind of stable diffusion, fine tuning or LoRa here. So we have got a girl with thumbs up. Okay. One of the famous prompts that OpenAI popularized a long back is, having this kind of a guy who's trying to teach something, but everything in this image is AI generated. So what I did is I gave this image to ChatGPT and then asked it to create a prompt. Now we are going to try the prompt, detailed image. And as you can see here, we've got an image, we've got some chart here, we have transfer between modalities, and we have got all these things. There are a lot more crazy things that you can do if you're into computer vision and 3D modeling. For example, I can upload this picture, create a 3D model of this. Oh, create a mesh image of it. You got the mesh, you got the 3D image. Before we close, one final thing, you can pick any color book like this, go copy this image, go give it here, make it rainbow colored. So you can basically take any image, do anything that you want, all within native LLM support inside Google Gemini 2.0 Flash experimental powered by AI Studio. This is insane. Go try it out.